everyone, my name is Candice and welcome to Candy Creations. Now in this video, I'm going to make what I'm calling a stairs basket. So if anybody else could relate to me, but when you have stairs in your house, you tend to drop a lot of stuff at the bottom of the stairs or around that area and say, when I get a chance, I'll take it up, or later I'll take it up. And then it turns into this big pile of stuff that you never really take up the stairs, and then it turns into a bit of a clutter. So I really want to make a basket with the intention that we put all the stuff that we need to take upstairs into this basket and at least try to make one trip up these stairs at the end of the day or something. So I have a box that I want to turn into this basket, and I'm really excited for this project. So let's get crafting. Alright guys, so this is my cardboard box. I picked it up at a grocery, I think. And to cover this cardboard box, I'm going to be using some brown cotton. And but before I do that, because you see there's a bit of a space in between here, I'm going to use some cardboard I have from a leftover project and just fill in that space. So since the only material I'm going to use for this box is brown cotton, because I don't have pattern fabric but I wanted the outside to have a bit of a pattern and the inside will just be the plain brown cotton. So I'm going to just cut out a pattern to cover the box, and then I will try to tie-dye the brown cotton to go on the outside of the box. The brown cotton was a bit see-through and I didn't want it to look too brown, so I'm just going to give the box a quick painting with this white gesso paint in the inside and outside, just to brighten it up a bit. So I need a handle for my box in order to pick it up easy without using two hands. So I thought of using this rope, but then I thought maybe it will be too swingy and things may fall out the box. So I decided to reinforce it with some wire, and I'm actually going to double up the wires to make it sturdier. So guys, I'm gonna use this die It's about 100 years old, so I don't know if it will work. Cross fingers, hopefully it does. It does say to use boiling water, so I'm just gonna pour just enough to cover the fabric, and then I'm just gonna average how much dye it might need. Looks like I might need some more water. So this is how my tie-dye cloth came out. It's rather wrinkly and it's as stiff as a board. So I'm just going to give it a good ironing to get all the wrinkles and then just set it aside until I'm ready to cover my box. Okay, so now that I have all my measurements perfectly cut, I'm now going to pin up everything and then begin the hand stitching. So I'm trimming off the excess seam, and then I'm going to use my UHU glue to sort of seal off the ends so that it doesn't ravel. That's not bad for someone who's rusty. Look at that. That's not bad. I can probably use some ironing and then I'll continue with the rest. But I probably should have put... I didn't realize this until now. There's a wrong and a right side to brown cotton, I believe. Yeah, this looks like the right side. So I did put the wrong side on the inside, but apart from that, I think I did pretty good. Wait. I don't think I did it wrong, because look, this side is supposed to go in like this. I just had it the wrong way up. So yeah, I did it right. This side goes inside and the other side faces the box. So this is the overhang for the inner part, and I need to just tuck this piece in here like a hem. But to do that, I'm going to do what is called a slip stitch. But I know for sure my granny would tell me You need to turn this in first and then stitch it down, but I really don't feel like I have time for that right now. So I'm just gonna apply more of that UHU glue along the ends just to kind of seal it off, and then I'm gonna do a quick slip stitch in the back here, and then I turn it over and it should look seamless. So now that the inside is finished, I'm just going to stick the blue tie-dye piece on the outside of the box. I'm going to pull it as tight as I can so it comes flush to the box, and I'm tucking in the corners so you don't see the raw edges of the cloth and that it doesn't ravel out. So I wanted to put a pattern on the outside of the box just to give it some interest. And the easiest way I know to do this is to use stripes. So I'm using the masking tape to make the stenciling, and then I have a narrower masking tape that I'm just using as a spacer, and then I go right up the box with that. To fill it in, I'm using my white acrylic paint and makeup sponge and just dabbing in those spaces. So because the bottom of the box is fabric and it is going to be resting on the ground, I think that the fabric will definitely get dirty quick. So I'm gonna use these wooden beads to use as feet at the bottom of the box, but I'm first gonna paint it so that it kind of blends in with the box a little more. I'm just gluing on these wooden beads that I'm using as feet. But totally ignore what I'm doing here because I stuck it onto the fabric, and unfortunately I didn't stick the fabric onto the box. So when I was done, the beads kind of was feeling a bit wonky because it was moving with the fabric. So unfortunately I had to rip them all up, and when they came up, it came up with a hole in it, which was kind of good. So I then stuck glue down into the hole to stick the fabric around the hole down, if you kind of get what I'm saying. And then I stuck the bead to the actual box itself, and this made it a lot more sturdier. So everyone, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so impressed in how this cardboard box turned out. You would never think there's a cardboard box under there. And the only thing I would do different though, I would probably see how snug it is around the end. So this inner lining, I did think that, you know, eventually I may want to take it out to wash it at one point or another. But because it is very snug, I'm kind of nervous that if I wash it, you know, sometimes things tend to shrink. And if it does shrink, I may not be able to fit it back onto the box. So I would have probably have made a little more room along the overhang here. I would have probably gone out a little more. And also, because of the knobs inside, it may be a bit difficult for me to actually take the brown cotton off of the box to wash it. So those two things were the only things I would have done differently. But other than that, I really like my box, my basket, my stairs basket. And I'm really excited to use it, and I hope that we are disciplined enough to take it up the stairs and put away the things when we reach up the stairs. So guys, thank you very much again for watching my video. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.